You're about to get married to the love of your life, and you're looking forward to it. You spent all night with butterflies in your stomach. You're giddy about getting married. You've gone through the drama with family, venues, and people coming out of the woodwork. And now you're in front of your loved ones to give your vows. And then you hear this. And you pause because no one in the audience is under 18. Now, for me, I would make the cutoff at 12 because 12-year-olds can understand a wedding. The thought of whether or not to have children at your wedding is an immense one. Weddings cost a lot of money, going easily into the $30,000 range when all is said and done. Most Americans see weddings, or at least $30,000 is the average. I would pay way less, honestly. Most Americans see a wedding as a family event, and often the default societal definition includes children. But child-free weddings are not entirely new, I'm sure, and as society began embracing the nuclear family and nonsensical propaganda that led to helicopter parenting, and parents being offended the moment that you say they can't go someplace with their kid, video right here, and get shot Pikachu face when no one wants to hang around them and their kids 24/7, even neglecting to realize that they themselves need to hold up their part of the friendship. Cue another card here. This is a good one, actually. But this is about weddings. This time, that shall be about the couple involved. But people make it about them and their kids and their wants. Well, Newsweek covered two women who were dealing with backlash for a child-free wedding. The first one is Jenny Marin, who got married in Rockford, Illinois in August 22, according to the article. Marin and her now husband, Jose Salcedo, spent over 2 years planning the perfect wedding and didn't invite any children. This is what she tells them. There was a lot of glass decor, lit candles, multiple floors, and it just was not safe environment for children. Little ones tend to run around, and if they're unsupervised, accidents can happen. 6 months after her wedding, and people are still smarting over it. Another woman who made this choice her name is Kelani Emanuel, and her partner, Dylan Hosick. Enthusiastically decided no kids. Her 13-year-old daughter and a niece would be at the wedding, and she has some really good reasons for saying no kids. Oh gosh, Edna mode, you know that's coming. Anyway, ahead of her wedding in October, Emmanuel told Newsweek, "I work in the wedding industry and have witnessed children wreak havoc on ceremonies and receptions. From crying to screaming to pulling out their devices during the ceremony at full volume. Then at a reception, running around and breaking things, smashing into the cake and decor, even toppling lighting. Ultimately, it comes down to the parents to discipline them, but since I wasn't seeing that happen, I was not willing to tolerate poorly behaved and bored children at my wedding. It isn't my job to parent someone else's child, and we shouldn't have to have that concern on the one day everything is supposed to be about us." The backlash she's dealt with is losing a friend of many years who wants to have children and is mad her hypothetical children wouldn't be able to come to a wedding. Why do hypothetical children ruin everything? Here's another one. The job of the guest is to make sure that they are there to celebrate the couple getting married. Whether they are child-free or not is of secondary importance. Children being around change the dynamic. And when it's the aim to have a good time where alcohol is involved, I think that a child-free wedding is the best way to go. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Thank you for spending your time with me.